we are seeing the 4 participating lounges here from the Esto program, duking it out in some Champions League simulations. Sims, we're calling it, as part of the Esto program. These are the 4 lounges we'll be seeing in season 1 of Esto. It should be kicking off next month. I forget the exact date, but I believe it's the first week of May, possibly next week. But if you're not following us on our social media, that's at e-Lig series on Twitter and Instagram. You'll be able to get all the relevant updates there. But here we are. We are getting set to get the show on the road here between Horizon Gaming Lounge from Parklands in Nairobi versus Bashrah Gaming Lounge from Majengo in Mombasa. This is a Nairobi versus Mombasa derby as well. Very interesting. And it's gonna be. I'm very excited to see like how these sort of rivalries develop as time passes and more. We get more and more eyes on this league, and we see how spectators sort of rep their hoods, rep their areas. This I think will be a bit of a big one. We of course have 3 Nairobi lounges here, so there'll be Nairobi versus Mombasa derbies everywhere, but it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. I'm very excited for this program to kick off. But for now, we have the second semi-final of our simulation here between Horizon Gaming Lounge and Bashrah Gaming Lounge. I can see you've disconnected here, but hopefully we should be back soon. Never gone head to head, these two. Who's the strongest? Who has that special talent in their side? Should be a fun watch, this for sure. I don't believe we're online, but I'm just going to keep commentating in any case. We're still recording, so I really should keep commentating, but unfortunately the stream has died. But yeah, we have hold on, let me just restart this. Oh my lord, oh dear. Getting in there to take it away. On attacking possibilities. Considering the form book league. So we should be back live. Apologies there for the stoppage in the stream. But here we have Horizon Gaming Lounge, who have won a penalty. We momentarily lost the stream. Apologies again to everyone viewing. But here we have Kylian Mbappe, who is about to take the sport kick, and it's saved there by Bashrah Gaming Lounge. A remarkable save there. Now Horizon have a corner. I might have to look away from the stream briefly. Just to sort out everything. This is quite unfortunate what we've experienced here. But here Horizon have a chance here. We have, I think that was Florenzi who's been dispossessed there in the box. I'm just sort of trying to sort out the stream and look at the match at the same time. It's quite difficult, but we should be back. The stream dropped, unfortunately, especially for the YouTube. I guess on YouTube, I sincerely apologize. But on Twitch, we should still be live. But yes, apologies again for the drop in the stream. We have Horizon here, who have been on the front foot so far in this game. But, oh my, bro, I can barely keep up because I was trying to sort out the stream. But that's Pablo Sarabia who scored the goal there for Horizon. And Horizon take the lead, showing the dominance they showed in the test tournament we had 11 days ago. If you missed the goal, I sincerely apologize again. The stream just suddenly dropped for no reason. We seem to have had a network issue. But we should still be going on Twitch. Here's Kylian Mbappe. Big save there from Ederson. Don Bashrah Gaming Lounge under the cosh, as they say in England. They're gonna need to find something. They're gonna have to really dig deep to win this one, because we know how good Horizon are. We know how good Zach is, especially given all the goals we saw in the test tournament in earlier this month. Been dominating possession so far. Here's Alessandro Florenzi, who, to be honest, I didn't even know was playing for PSG. Here's Neymar. Plays it to Marco Verratti. Horizon just taking their time, patient build-up play, looking for those clear-cut opportunities, looking for those spaces to exploit. But dispossessed there, winning the ball straight back. There's Marco Verratti again. A lot of skill moves we're seeing here from Horizon. And that's just sort of their style of play. But you have to make use of ball rolls and stuff like that. I know that's part of the meta. Obviously, I'm not a competitive FIFA player, so I'm not too savvy on that sort of things. But I know that those sort of things are part of the meta as well. But here we have Horizon completely dominating proceedings at the minute. Here's Neymar using the decoy run to create some space for himself. See a bit of skill there. Oh my lord. Maybe could have squared it to Mbappe there. Could have won another goal, but went to the 34th minute. Don Bashrah, I don't think I've even been inside Horizon's box so far this game. So it's looking quite bad for them so far. It's only 1-0 though. Could be a lot more goals given how the game has gone. But they've managed to keep it together at the back. Here's Phil Foden looking for Sergio Aguero, one of the greatest strikers in Premier League history. And there he is again, looking for space to shoot, using those decoy runs to look for some space. Perhaps could have gotten a shot off there, but he's taking a bit too long. The defense has had time to recover. Going to be really hard to open them now. We get into the 40th minute here. Going to be a big through pass through to Mbappe. The defense is wide open. This should be a goal. Oh my. We saw a rainbow flick goal at the test tournament earlier this month. He tried another one. Man, just all the skills we're seeing inside the box here is taking the piss, man. This is a man who knows he can win the game. He is confident. A big run there that Don Bashrah have missed. There was someone running down the left wing. But we're approaching the end of the first half here, perhaps the last attack. We have Neymar here, potentially getting the second goal. Just the knock on there allowed Nathan Ake to recover and get the ball back. But interesting first half. Really should have been more goals given how it's gone. I think Horizon have created a lot of chances for themselves, but haven't been able to see the stats. Horizon have been completely on top here in this first leg, but it's only 1-0. As we saw with the Limbs Entertainment in the first leg of the first semi-final, doesn't matter how much you dominate, anything can happen at the end. So if they want to win this game, they're going to have to get some goals in, and then you can start showboating with the skill moves and stuff like that. Then you can bring out the skills and put on a show. But first, you have to do the job. But again, Horizon looking very confident given how they're playing. So I don't think they'll be too worried, especially having won the test tournament and Don Bashrah having dropped to third place. But again, Don Bashrah giving the ball away sloppily. Horizon have been very dangerous with their possession. They're not losing. Commentators cursed right there. I was just about to say they're not giving the ball away cheaply, and they just did. But you have Raheem Sterling bearing down. Oh! That is not the cross I expected, but I mean, that's ended up in the back of the net. Kevin De Bruyne, the captain. making it 1-1. And this is what I was just saying. It doesn't matter how much you dominate the game, you have to get the goals at the end of the day if you're going to win. The goals are what matter most at the end of the day. And so we have Kylian Mbappe here, dispossessed there. Again, this is another case of dominating but not taking your chances, or not. Though with Horizon, it seems to have been more complacency than anything else. They've had chances to score and stuff, but maybe do a bit too many skills inside the box and things like that. But now it's 1-1. They're gonna be looking for that goal. Of course, Don Bashrah again, the away team, so those goals are crucial for them. Neymar with the ball roll. Oh my lord. Fantastic run there, fantastic finish. Putting the doubts to rest immediately. Putting the doubts to rest immediately. Horizon Gaming Lounge 2-1 up at home. They think now the showboating may begin again. But I mean, I don't really blame them. Like Horizon have some very strong players on their roster. They were very dominant at the test tournament earlier this month. So I mean, it's not surprising to see that level of confidence from them. And that's a well defended attack there. Now we have Neymar. He's looking for a pass there, but he's dispossessed in the middle. Have Ilkay Gundogan playing to Raheem Sterling. Don Bashrah looking for another goal. Kevin De Bruyne plays it back to Sterling, but it's intercepted by Marquinhos. And Don Bashrah looking a bit more dangerous in this second half. I think the goal they scored was the first shot they had all game, if I'm not mistaken. So that's the very definition of efficiency right there. But Horizon winning themselves a corner. Oh, I thought it was a corner. It's a goal kick. My bad. But intercepting the pass there from Ederson. But Nathan Ake manages to win it back. Don Bashrah have looked slower with their passing. Much slower than Horizon have. You can see with Horizon there's a bit more urgency to their build-up. And of course, we see all the skill moves there. I think we have 2 5-star skillers up front, if I'm not mistaken, Mbappe and Neymar. And here's Mbappe looking to score, tackled in the box there by Nathan Ake. I think that was not enough for a penalty. And now we have Raheem Sterling down the left wing, gets past Marquinhos, not quite. Marquinhos tracking him as if he were his shadow. But here's Neymar again, giving the ball away back to Man City. And Don Bashrah looking for that crucial second away goal. That's going to help them in the second leg. Yes, Sterling maybe could have taken a shot rather than looking for the square pass. But Horizon, big through pass there to Kylian Mbappe. This could be goal number 3 for them. Just strolling past the keep. Man, it's so casual. These guys make it look so easy, honestly. Just a casual ball roll past the keeper. It's like, yeah, thank you very much. Free post, empty net. I'll take that all day, every day. So they make it look so easy. It's amazing to watch. And understandably, we're going to be seeing Don Bashrah make some changes here. Seeing Gabriel Jesus coming in. Couldn't really tell what other changes they made there. But we've had a change up front, and I think 1 or 2 changes in midfield. I think we'll be seeing the substitution soon enough. But man, Horizon make it look so easy, man. The way the gameplay you see from them. We had a rainbow flick goal. I don't know if any of you watched the test tournament earlier this month. This man scored a rainbow flick. Like it was nothing. And now we see casual ball rolls past the keeper, empty net. It's not that deep. It's just another day in the office. You know what I mean? So it's 3-1 to Horizon Gaming Lounge here. Repping Parklands, repping Nairobi against Don Bashrah Gaming Lounge, repping Mombasa. It's a bit of a derby here. There's definitely going to be some bragging rights going into the launch of Season 1 of the Esto League. We can already make some predictions on how the league is going to shape up. Horizon looking like the favorites so far, given their performances in the test tournament and now tonight. Here's Neymar on the edge of the box, just casually strolling past everyone with his skill moves. Eventually a bit too much there. Joao Cancelo winning the ball back. I feel like if playing against these guys, like knowing you're worse than them, you have to, on top of like try your best not to concede, maintain your composure and not like turn into a pillar of salt like Lot's wife, because you're getting mixed up by all these skill moves and you're getting humiliated on live TV. But here's Don Bashrah making it 3-2. Riyad Mahrez with a big goal there. Perhaps Horizon taking their foot off the gas. Don Bashrah finding themselves another goal. Very much against the run of play. And it's a bit like the first leg we saw in the first semi-final. Kuwaiti Gaming Lounge are dominating, but Donholm ended up winning. And here's Gabriel Jesus. Square pass to... Oh my lord. I don't believe what I'm saying. Is that David Silva? He shouldn't be in Man City anymore, but again, the scores are that deep, but it's 3-3. Oh my lord. Just when I was talking about how dominant Horizon have been, they conceded 2 goals in like 5 minutes. Or three in-game minutes. I wasn't paying attention to the exact times. But they've conceded 2 very quick goals, and Don Bashrah showing us that they're nothing to play with. They're here not just to make up the numbers, but to compete. And they could be making it 4-3 here. The shot blocked there. Big save again from the keeper. I think that's Keila Navas. We've got a corner here. Could win this game at the last. David Silva playing it up to Kyle Walker. And when toward the time, they're going to have to look for an opportunity to score. They're just going to be happy to play out to a draw. But here's Riyad Mahrez. They have an opportunity here to score. They're probably going to get the cross in. And ultimately well dealt with by the PSG defense. So that's the end of the first leg. It has ended 3-3. Until the 80th minute, I would never have expected Don Bashrah to have come back the way they have. But they've gotten themselves 3 crucial away goals. Oh, Bernardo Silva. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I forgot he existed. Bernardo Silva. Why am I saying David Silva? But anyway, 3-3. Don Bashrah with 3 away goals. And that's going to be crucial for them going into the second leg if they want to win this second semi-final. But Horizon, as I said, looking like the favorite so far given the recent performances, but perhaps maybe a bit too much showboating at the end there. I'm going to have to switch things up going forward and be more ruthless. You can't take your position. I always say when it comes to esports, like anything can happen. You can never take your opponent for granted. And perhaps we saw maybe a bit too many skill moves, a bit too much showboating from Horizon. They had multiple opportunities to get more than 3 goals to extend their lead. But again, opportunity is not taken. So we're going to be going to our second leg. It is 3-3 on aggregate. Of course, Don Bashrah with the upper hand in terms of away goals. So again, we'll be seeing PSG back at Parc des Princes in game. But now they will be the quote-unquote away team. We're not switching stadiums in game, but we're essentially switching the sides around. So if you're just joining us, we're about to get into the second leg of our first edition of Sims as part of the Esto program, with our 4 participating lounges, 3 from Nairobi, 1 from Mombasa. And we're seeing a Nairobi-Mombasa derby right now. We have Horizon Gaming Lounge from Parklands using PSG, and Don Bashrah Gaming Lounge from Majengo using Man City. So the seeding here was done based on a test tournament we did earlier this month. And those were their final places. Horizon finished first, Kweti from Buruburu finished second, Don Bashrah third, and Limbs from Donholm finishing fourth. So those four lounges were able to pick their teams in that order, based of course on the teams that have made it to the Champions League semi-finals in real life. We saw the first semi-final already between Chelsea and Real Madrid. Donholm versus Buruburu. Buruburu coming out on top, 6-3 on aggregate. And so far, 3-3 on aggregate between Parklands and Majengo. Nairobi versus Mombasa. It's big bragging rights here. You're repping an entire city. So, gonna be interesting to see how the second leg plays out. I expect Horizon to be more ruthless in attack and not spend too much time, playing around with the skill moves. Because when you get those chances, you have to put them away. You have to put them to bed. Of course, this is just a Champions League simulation, but when you see people play like this, it tends to be how they usually play anyway. We saw a lot of use of skill moves, a bit of showboating in the test tournament as well, but in that instance, Horizon were very clinical with their chances. This time, perhaps they've been doing a bit too much, but it remains to be seen what happens now. I think Don Bashrah just have to draw by a score lower than 3-3 or win this game and they win. But here we have Neymar getting the shot off. But it's a big save there from Ederson. You can already see Horizon playing with a lot more urgency. Not looking to use too many skill moves, just getting past the opponent and then pressing forward and hopefully getting a shot on target. But again, patient build-up, not forcing anything. At the same time, you can't force passes and lose possession cheaply. Here's Neymar again on the edge of the 18. Plays it to Mbappe. Looking for space to shoot. Don Bashrah have been quite tight at the back, but Mbappe gets past a defender there. And it's a big goal there from Paredes for PSG, making it 1-0. I believe that is 4-3 on aggregate. And now Don Bashrah have to score if they want to win this semi-final. So 4-3 on aggregate, Horizon in the lead. Actually, Horizon, I forget, is the quote-unquote away team here. So Don Bashrah, well, the first leg ended 3-3, so they still only need one goal. But if the score gets to 3, then they'll have to win by, I think, 2 goals. But here we have Florenzi, who seems to have picked up an injury. The ball finds its way to Mbappe. It's 5-3. Oh, this could be a massacre. Those have been 2 very quick goals there for Horizon Gaming Lounge. And Horizon displaying that ruthlessness that I was saying they needed to if they want to win the game. Take care of the job. Do the job first, then you can showboat. In football, they like to say, or in sports in general, we like to say, train how you play. Of course, this is just a simulation. This isn't an official Esto competitive match. But this, as I said, is basically a preview for what we're going to be seeing throughout Season 1, which begins next month. And it could be 3-0. Oh, my Lord. I didn't even have time to bring back the scoreboard. Don Bashrah have conceded 3 goals in the first 20 minutes in game. And things are looking very dicey for them at the minute. It's already 6-3 on aggregate. Horizon have already gotten those 3 goals they needed. So Don Bashrah now have to score. They have to win, essentially. They don't have to win by 2 goals because the first leg ended 3-3. And I'm not sure what's happening here. Don Bashrah perhaps looking a bit demoralized already. They need 4 goals to win this game now. But never say never. They managed to get 3 in the first leg. Anything can happen. This is esports. This is competitive FIFA. Bernardo Silva there. Who I was calling David Silva in the first leg. Don Bashrah dominating possession a bit there. Unfortunately, we've had some buffering. But we're back. We've skipped ahead, but nothing substantial seems to have happened yet. Phil Foden Bashrah just patiently looking to find a gap to play through. Some very patient build up here. And Horizon have to be careful not to get complacent, especially defensively. In the first leg, they were looking very lethal in the attack as well, but they conceded 3 goals. And I believe 2 of them were followed each other fairly quickly. So you're going to have to be very careful. Here, Sergio Aguero misses the run of the... I'm not sure if that's Torres, I think, on the left wing. But here's Di Maria here for Horizon. Looking to cut inside. But he is left-footed. I don't think he was cutting inside to take a shot there. Perhaps he was looking for a pass. And here's Aguero playing it to the captain, Kevin De Bruyne. Looking for the square pass to Torres, and it is shot wide. By Torres, intercepted there by Bashrah. Gets past the keeper, but it's a big challenge there from the defender. That's a goal kick. Honestly thought that was a corner. But yeah, Bashrah winning the ball back. They're looking to be much more resolute at the minute. They've been dominating possession for the past 10 or so in-game minutes. Horizon seem to have taken their foot off the gas a bit, but they're comfortable. They have a comfortable lead. Here's Mbappe. Perhaps looking to run down the clock a bit as well. But he plays it to Neymar. This could be 4. This could be 4 here. Oh my lord. Oh. And the showboating begins. At this point, you can't, they have a 3-0 lead. There's nothing really wrong with it as long as you can continue to defend well. But here's Aguero. Bashrah desperately looking for an opening to exploit and get a goal from, but cheaply given away possession. The ball makes its way back to Neymar Jr. And here's Mbappe. We know how skillful and how pacey he is. Very dangerous on the attack. Squared there to Verratti, I think that was, and it hits the post. Very unlucky indeed for Horizon Gaming Lounge. But we're going to add a time now, perhaps the last attack of the half. Kevin De Bruyne looking for a through pass to Phil Foden, probably going to cut inside. Gets past the defender, and it's a big save there from Keylor Navas. And that should be the end of the first half. Horizon Esports, clinical, absolutely clinical in that first half. They've made it 6-3 on aggregate already. Things are looking very dicey for... things are looking very dicey for Bashrah already. So it's going to be interesting to see what sort of changes they make, if any. Clearly, the game plan has not been working. And so they're going to need to switch things up. Horizon also making a few changes. You can see De Bruyne shifted back to a deeper role. And there's Zinchenko coming off for Gabriel Jesus. Man, Horizon have been dominant, absolutely dominant. I can see Zach in the YouTube chat saying he's just having fun. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. And again, this isn't an official Esto competition, so it's all fun and games more than anything else. But again, this is very much, I think, a preview of things to come in the league. And this is about to be 4-0 potentially of Kylian Mbappe. Need to switch the names here. Shoots it wide. Bashrah have a lot to do here. I think all the other 3 lounges now realize just how strong Horizon is. So they're gonna have to do their due diligence and put in some serious practice ahead of the league's launch. I could see someone in the YouTube chat repping South B. I'm sure there's a lounge from South B that has expressed interest already. We have On top of the 4 lounges we're starting with in Season 1, we have tens of others that have expressed interest, so we'll definitely be expanding for Season 2. You might just see South B in there, who knows, but that remains to be seen. But for now, we see our Mombasa representatives here, Don Bashrah, losing possession. And Kylian Mbappe here for Horizon. Perhaps looking to put on a... I thought we were gonna see like a fancy goal just for the style points, but keeping it nice and simple, it is 4-0, 7-3 on aggregate to Horizon Gaming Lounge. And things are looking very bad for Don Bashrah indeed. Very, very bad indeed. So we're seeing a lot of changes. They're shifting to a 4-4-2 formation. Haven't seen any substitutions yet, I believe. Or maybe I've missed them. But yeah, that's the change of formation. I don't think I've seen a change in personnel. But yeah, man. Don Bashrah now need 5 goals to win this tie. And it's looking very unlikely given how the game has gone so far. And another high-scoring match. But Don Bashrah bearing down here should have squared the ball there. I think that was Gabriel Jesus. Get the sweaty goal. Get yourself an easy goal there. And now Kylian Mbappe on the break here for PSG for Horizon. Taking his time. PSG don't really need to rush anything. They don't need to do much. They have a 4-0 lead. But there's Neymar on the edge of the 6-yard box. Playing it back to Mbappe, Di Maria. Oh my lord, this is a massacre now. It is 8-3 on aggregate, 5-0 in this second leg. My lord. Things are not looking good for Don Bashrah. At all. And again, ahead of the league's launch, these lounges are gonna have to pull up their socks if they're gonna keep up with Horizon. I don't think I've seen Horizon and Limbs play. No, we have, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But Horizon, I think, undoubtedly the favorites, given what we've seen from them in the build-up to Season 1. Looking very strong indeed. Looking very dominant in this second leg of our Champions League simulation here. Could you imagine if this happened in real life? PSG beating Man City 5-0? That would be trending for weeks. That would be a story that trends for weeks, and it could be 6-0 here. Kylian Mbappe with a step over. Big challenge there. Headed towards the 70th minute now. Man, I can barely keep up myself, man. Horizon have been very, very ruthless in this match. Now we have Kylian Mbappe. Just playing around, looking to get past defenders with a skill. He's gone in past at least like 5 defenders there. We could still see a goal here from, oh my lord, the Bolassi flick. Cleared off the line there by the Man City defender. This is humiliation now. And I think it will be even more impressive if Horizon come away with a clean sheet. But Juan Bernat, or Bernatos for the PSG side. I have Mbappe here. Oh my lord, left him sat on his ass. Sat him down on his bum. I couldn't get the finish there. And there's Gabriel Jesus. Don Bashrah could still get a goal. I think the touch there was a bit too heavy, a bit too close to the keeper. But I think Horizon brought out their keeper as well there. Headed into the 80th minute. The game has died down a fair bit. Not too much happening with both teams. But here's Riyad Mahrez! Makes it 5-1. It'll be no clean sheet for Horizon Gaming Lounge. But they have made it, Don Bashrah have made it 8-4 on aggregate. They still need 4 more goals if they're going to win this tie. 1 down, 4 to go. Personally, I think that is very unlikely. But we shall see what happens. Horizon just have to stay sharp at the back. And here we have João Cancelo playing the cross in. Big save there, point blank range by Ederson from Mahrez's shot. Now we have Pablo Sarabia for PSG. Playing the ball through to Mbappe. This could be 6. Tried the rainbow flick again. Man likes to put on a show. You love to see it. Big lead, big lead. Nothing to worry about. Raheem Sterling. Don Bashrah have been making a lot of use of the low-driven crosses, but only one of them has led to a goal so far across 2 legs. But here's Sterling again. Riyad Mahrez. Big save there from Navas. They called him Ederson earlier. I'm mixing up the teams a bit in my commentary. Now we're into added time. This should be the end of the game now. Perhaps one more attack for Don Bashrah Gaming Lounge. And that's that. 8-4 on aggregate to Horizon Gaming Lounge. What a dominant performance from them. Absolutely fantastic stuff from them. Very, very good display. Showing us what they're capable of as we head towards the launch of the first season of the Esto League. Of course, all 4 participating lounges for Season 1 are taking part in our Champions League simulations here. But yeah, 5-1 in the second leg to Horizon. 3 after finishing the first leg 3-3. You perform at your best when you're having fun. Zach was in the YouTube chat saying he's just having fun. And that's when you're at your best. It has to be fun, what you're doing first and foremost. But yeah, that's the end. Just as a recap, Real Madrid and PSG would be our 2 finalists if the results of the Champions League were up to us. Those are how the 2 simulations have gone. First semi-final going 6-3 on aggregate to Quality Gaming Lounge of Buruburu beating Limbs Entertainment of Donholm. First leg there was 2-1 to Limbs, but Quality brought it all the way back and won 5-3 in the second. Sorry, 5-1 to make it 6-3 on aggregate. Second semi-final here between Don Bashrah and Horizon. First leg ending 3-3, and second leg Horizon showing us why they are dominating so far. Big win there for making it 5-1.